What's up, YouTube? MickyC back at you from Los Angeles, California. Today, what I wanted to do was make another beat, but this one I wanted to be more kind of a conventional beat, unlike the song I did last time, which was more of an instrumental song. I kind of wanted to have this one be more beat-like. And not only that, I kind of wanted to go for a more mellow sound. Kind of been in that mood lately. So let's um, let's see what we come up with. Um, the video is going to be sort of similar to the last one. I kind of take you through the piano chords that I come up with, and then we go right into FL Studio. So yeah, let's do a mellow beat, and yeah, let's go to the piano. Okay, so here we are back at the piano. And so what I want to do this time is not have that conventional piano sound. What I have here, we have several different kinds of pianos and instruments that we can play. And so, excuse me, the conventional piano is the grand. So it's like that. Actually, I'm gonna like that. Okay. And so what I want to do is do more of a like electric type piano, because that's kind of along with what I am trying to do. Electric gives it a very mellow feel. And so there are two electric pianos that this piano has. So one of them is this. It sounds like that. Your kind of typical cool sounding electric piano. The other one is this. That is a very kind of 80s sounding piano. A lot of, I think, 80s bands kind of has that, like, if chimes were a piano, right? Sort of that sound. What I want to do is I want to go with that first one, this electric piano. I like that one, and so yeah, let's play around and see what we can come up with. I haven't picked out a melody yet, but what I'm going to do this time is only have one. Um, I don't really want to match what I start playing with another one that's a higher octave. I think for this beat, we're just going to stick with one octave. We only have one piano roll, as in with the other one we had two piano rolls, treble and bass. This we're just going to kind of stick with one. And another thing, I wanted to keep it I want to keep it in the second half of the piano, the lower half. Obviously, much darker sound, this compared to, that's happy slash, jittery. I don't even know what it is, honestly. Personally, I don't like those sounds, but, sort of the high electric piano. But anyway, let's get going. I'll try this down a little bit. I'm not going to do a chord, I don't think. One, two. Yeah. I think I like those. So that's C, D, F, back to C, then like that. Yeah, those chords are good. You know what might actually sound a little bit better is if we did it without the chords. But yeah, okay, yeah, I like that a lot better actually. Yeah, that's good. I like that a lot. Um, and you know, I kind of picked this out quickly, but you know, I'm kind of used to the notes that sound good to me. You know, at this point, you know, I've been kind of, you know, playing around for a long time, and so, you know, you kind of get a sense of what sounds good to you, right? And so, you know, those kinds of simple chords where you or not even chords, but melodies where you keep the same notes. You know, it's very simple, but if it's what you're looking for and it works, then it's fine, right? So yeah, yeah, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes, and there we have the bass for our beat. So yeah, let's go to FL Studio now and make this into something. All right, so here we are back at FL Studio, and I went ahead and put everything in, but let's walk through what I did here. So, is that everything? There's one more. Okay, so first thing that we did was the piano roll, right? So that is, here's our channel rack, and here I use the electric piano. Sounds like good. Well, that's a high octave. Yeah, there we go. So that's what we use for the piano roll, and let's see what it sounds like. Okay, so that is the electric piano, and you probably noticed it sounds a lot different than what we played on the real piano. And that is because I have added some effects to it. So one is this fruity equalizer, fruity parametric equalizer 2. And so what this does is kind of changes the bass a bit. See, originally it was more down here, but I moved it up like this, and so it has a more bassy feel. And I just kind of fiddle around with these. You know, it changes the sound just a little bit. So you see, like here, but I want it more down here, and just stuff like that. So yeah, this has been tampered with. So there are some effects, and the compressor. I'm not sure what the compressor is for, actually. I put it in because a lot of people do it. I don't know if it really makes a difference. I just kind of have it there. But anyway, yeah. Equalizer makes the piano roll sound more bassy, more reverb, really. So after the piano roll, we added in the kick. Okay, and this is a young kick. It's just sounds like that. Okay, great. And these are all of the different instruments that I use, these are kind of the same as here. These are these are the sounds in the channel rack. The channel rack has the sounds, and then you make them into tracks in here in the playlist. Okay, so this is like the snare part of the track, the hat part of the track, guitar part of the track, bridge, and there's going to be another bridge. So just to make that clear. And you drag in all of these from all of the options over here. Same as it was last time, obviously. Okay, so let's add in the kick. So we have the piano, and here's the kick. Okay, so that was the kick I went with. Do I have any effects? No effects on that, because I think that this kick is good as it is, and therefore I didn't want to really touch it. I think it goes really good with the piano as it is, and yeah, altogether it was pretty good. So I left it as it is. Okay, so now let's add in the snare. I'm going to play it without the, or I'll play it with, I'll play it by itself, and then we can add them all in. Okay, so that's what it sounds like. Okay, and then let's get this all together. No, not that yet. Okay, and, well, I'll let it play first. With the snare, I put in some reverb. I'll play it without the reverb. 1 second. Okay, so this is what it would sound like without the reverb, but with the reverb, it sounds like this. You see? And it's a really nice sound. I like it a lot with the reverb, and of course, I added in the equalizer and compressor, but I didn't do anything with it. Decided not to. Yeah, and so then let's go with the hat. The hat, I know I also left the same. I think it went well with. I think it went well as is with the song. Okay. So that's the hat. Now let's play it all together. Okay, and then here I added in a guitar. This is a jazz guitar. Sounds like that. And I thought it went really well with the song. I tried out a few guitars, and yeah, this one kind of came out the best. So let's listen to it with everything. Okay, and now we get to the chorus, if you will. And for this, I added in a kind of choir. It's like and I kept the guitar and the piano roll I keep regardless, but I added in the guitar and the choir for the chorus, if you will, and then after that it goes right back into um, what we had over here. Okay, so that was the majority of the song. And then this is kind of the end. For the end, we do the chorus slash bridge again, and this time I added in a second choir, kind of a higher voice. I thought it went well. I thought the two of them together, these two choirs. I'll show you. It's choir ooh and choir ah. So yeah, they went well together, and this is one of them. Yeah, and the combination of the two I thought was really good, and yeah, I think it came out well. So I'll play this off for you, and thanks for before I finish, I just want to say thanks for watching, and yeah, more beats to come. This will also be in my SoundCloud. I'll post the link, just like the other video. So thanks again, and yeah, come back soon.